Arrows darken the sky as Mongol horsemen charge first, screaming war cries. Ertugrul signals archers loose, and the Turks fire back in perfect rhythm. Then, the Crusaders advance with iron shields and golden crosses shining. The camera moves through the chaos, clashing swords, horses rearing, shields breaking, warriors falling. Ertugrul charges through the front lines, his sword flashing like lightning. He defeats two Mongols, parries a Crusader's strike, and spins his blade in a cinematic slow-motion shot. Style, dynamic close-ups, flying dust, glowing sunlight, epic motion blur.
The dawn breaks over the Anatolian plains. The armies gathering below, the Mongols from the east, the Crusaders from the west. A dark, rainy night in the mountains. Ertugrul Ghazi stands near a burning campfire, his face half lit by the flames. Raindrops fall over his armor as thunder rolls through the valley. Ertugrul grips his sword, looks toward the distant enemy camp glowing on the horizon, and says in a deep voice, "Tonight, we fight not for victory, but for the truth." The camera slowly pans around him as the rain turns heavy. He lifts his sword to the sky. Lightning flashes, horses neigh, and drums thunder. The army charges forward into the storm, their battle cries echoing through the night.
A cinematic desert battlefield inspired by Ertugrul Ghazi. Ertugrul stands on a high dune, his sword glimmering under the burning sunset. His warriors form a strong line behind him, banners waving in the wind. The golden sand whirls around as the enemy army approaches in the distance. Ertugrul kneels, grabs a handful of sand, and lets it slip through his fingers, a symbol of time, fate, and honor. He mounts his horse, raises his sword high, and shouts, "For our faith, for our people." The camera zooms out, showing the two armies rushing toward each other as dust storms rise and the sky turns crimson.
A cinematic battle scene inspired by Ertugrul Ghazi. Ertugrul rides a horse across muddy plains under a stormy sky. His cloak and hair flow in the wind. Thunder rumbles over the mountains. Behind him, soldiers stand ready with swords and banners. Ertugrul raises his sword toward the sky and shouts,